Oh yes, it's nice. It's warm. It's a nice breeze today. Might be a little dust bowl going on around Vegas, but it's all right. All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm gonna say call on Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekak Wadash, in the name of Yahweh Shai, giving all love and praises to His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, whom you ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Shout out to Great Millstone, the ones who gave me this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and they do everything around the clock to let you know the times that we in, and they break down the Bible precepts, and they give you news reports, everything. They go all out. Shout out to the Great Millstone. Double honors to those men. Shout out to the Aquaf, the men that's in the Word, whether you from a camp or not, and you still do it on the highways and byways, and you listen to the camp and you study. Shout out to those brothers. Shout out to the sisters. Whether you got the Aquaf, whether you got a man or not, you still fear the laws and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and you listen and you learn in silence. Coming back at you with another little episode through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and the name Yahweh Shai. And today we'll talk about Yahweh being merciful, because He is merciful, and the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not this evil, wicked God that they portray Him to be. And a lot of people would hear the truth about Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and how He does business, and they will see Him as like wickedness or evil, when at the end of the day He's actually fair to His people, and He loves His people unconditionally. So we could get some of them precepts, because a lot of people, they hear the word and they hear the truth, and they feel like the truth is like racist or prejudice, and a lot of our people is confused and like put under this wicked Babylonian spell, or multiple spells, and they just confused and they wicked, and they feel like when you empower them, they uh, they take it the wrong way, and they take it as a sort of negativity, like, oh, did you know that you're the Israelites? And it's like, oh, I don't think that we're the Israelites. Who told you that? And everybody's a Christian. All of this wickedness that they pushing. um, Truth be told, the word Christian only come up like 4 times in the Bible. So Christianity was not what Yahweh Shem Shai was calling His people, not at all. And whoever made that up, which is, the Roman Catholics, or Rome, or whoever, the Esau, Edom, they made that up, and they made that up off one small little word that wasn't even mentioned throughout the whole Bible. It's actually mentioned towards or near the end of the Bible. Well, actually, I think so. But overall, it's not, what Yahweh Shem Shai called His people at all. It's what other people called them. So, when you think about it, our people is just real rebellious. That our people, our men act like women, and our women act like men. And, they get all real sensitive when it comes to the Bible, wanting to fight the prophets, arguing with them, yelling at them, overpowering them to get their point across, raising their voice at them, and the prophets is actually trying to, put us up and bring us back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the how Yah no the back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because the Lord had commanded them to do it. So that's what they're doing, and confusion of face. They scattered around the world, multiple Israelites that look like different people. They could look like the heathen. They can look like, Chinese. Some of them can look like an Englishman, But overall, for the Israelites in general, the Most High is merciful. He wants you to come back. It's too many blessings that you're ignoring. It's too much. It's too many chances that the Lord give you. You can be forgiven of your sins if you mean it in your heart and you want to change. Then Yahweh Shem Shai will put you on that path. So let me see, get some of these Bible scriptures real quick. It's a nice little Sunday. Where's Psalms? Psalms is the best way. Oh, I'm here already. Psalms got some good ones, some real good ones. See, I like this Bible because it's bendable. My other one is so old, it's not bendable. It's like stiff and it'll break in time. Oh my goodness, my teeth. They're horrible. I hate this camera. But I don't care. I'm gonna get them fixed anyway. The Most High take care of me in time. So it says Psalms 93, it says, Yahweh reigneth, he is clothed with majesty, Yahweh is clothed with strength, he wherewith he have girded himself, the world is also established that it cannot be moved. It says, thy throne is established of old, thou art everlasting. It says, the floods have lifted up, O Yahweh, the floods have lifted up their voice. It says, the flood lifted up their waves. It says, Yahweh on high is mightier than the noise of many waters. Yeah. Then the mighty waves of the sea. It says, thy testimonies are very sure. Wholeness becometh thine house, O Yahweh, forever. It says, I'm in Psalm 95. You can check that out because this one is going into something else. It says, oh, let us sing unto Yahweh. It says, let us make joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving and make a joyful. This is painful. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving and make a joyful noise unto him with psalms. It says, for Yahweh is great and a great king above all gods. That's right. It says, and in his hand are the deep places of the earth. The strength of the hills is also his. The sea is his. He made it, and his hands formed dry land. Come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before our Lord, before Yahweh, our Maker, for he is our God. It says, we are the people of his pasture and the sheep of his hand. It says, today, if ye will hear his voice, it says, harden not your heart as in provocation, as in the day of temptation in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my work. 40 years long was I grieved with this generation. It says, and it said, it is a people that do err in their heart, and they do not know my ways. It says, unto whom I swear in my wrath that they should not enter my rest. Right, because he's saying that he was merciful, during the ancient times to the Israelites, and he was forgiven, and he gave him chances, but over time we provoked him to wrath, and made him angry. And the same thing that's happening back then is the same thing that's happening today. We provoking him to wrath with all these things that we do and all these sins that we create. Because a man could do a lot of sins a day. And he's not understanding that these things that he's doing continuously is provoking the Most High to destroy him, or to judge him, or to cause an affliction on him, that would bring the man down, or, stop you on your tracks, or ruin what you got planned, or, some unexpected event can happen, because the Most High is giving so much to our people, and our people ain't giving back. They're not having no kind of sensitivity or no remorse with the things that they do, or no mercy, and the Most High in turn is going to do the same thing. Like Yahweh said, these people, they err, our people, we err, and we taking the wrong path, especially the 2/3 that refuse to come back and they refuse to change. This is the Lord, Yahweh, just like, okay, I'm giving you chance after chance after chance because I'm merciful, but over time, or one day, he could stop being merciful and do something, the Most High therefore, you should have it in your heart, to change and repent and have a forgiving spirit, and just call and pray on your house, pray to your house about Shem Shai, and ask him, like, I want to change, I want to stop doing the shit that I'm doing, I want to be with the Israelite brothers in the spirit, I'm listening to the prophets, I'm trying to change my ways. Can you give me the strength to do so? Because sometimes it's hard, certain things that you do is hard to get off of, like, drugs, you know, um, gang mentality. That's very hard to break away from, to have a better lifestyle, despite the people that's around you and despite the things that you've done. Fucking, some people are addicted to drama, always starting mess, always in the middle of something, always in the mix, violence. People love fighting. You got to be able to have strength. No, ask the Yahweh to take it away from you, and the Most High is forgiving. He'll be able to take that off you to where you don't have to feel those urges no more. You don't have to feel that type of way. You can be a better person. You can change. You can become stronger than what you are, because, the truth is about the Israelites is that they're a special people, and our people, it's just like the two-thirds is just like a stubborn woman. You can't tell them that they beautiful. You can't admire them too much, because they'll take it as feminism from a man, or they'll take it as weakness. So the best thing for you to do for that woman, is to sometimes be mean to her. Sometimes ignore her, say fuck her, forget about it, because at the end of the day, that's exactly what they want. They praise the good over evil. So if you be mean to them, and some women like evil shit done to them, they respect you, and they fear you, and they back in line, rather than a man being kind and a man being gentle. It doesn't work. They will take you as some sort of, you feminine, or you a weak man, and they'll take it the wrong way when you don't mean no harm. So they kind of backwards in that state of mind. And that is the truth about the two-thirds. They a stubborn, wicked woman. In order for you to put them back in line, you got to put fear in them. You gotta force them. You gotta be mean to them, and that's exactly what Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna be doing in the future. Because when all these things come to pass and all these events start happening, they gonna want to get in line. They gonna want to pray. No more money. It's riots going on out in the streets. People robbing and killing each other right out your front door. If you come out your house, you could be caught up in some sort of fight, gunfight, fist fight, people getting jumped, racism, segregated lines, buildings being on fire and all of that. That's when the rest of the two-thirds is going to realize, because anybody going to have common sense to know that this is an act of Yahweh. This is an act of God, So they would have common sense to realize that Yahweh is doing this on high, and try to pray to him and be forgiven, but the Most High's forgiveness is going to run out in those days, and the Most High is not going to have mercy on them. He's going to treat them really bad. He's going to be disrespectful to them. He's going to be mean to them. He's going to attack them. He's going to hurt them, and that is going to put them back in line, So that right there, that immoral woman, that the Most High is speaking of, well, all of us, we used to be that way, but, the remnant is separating from the wicked. Those of us that care about Yahweh Shem Shai, those of us that love Yahweh, we want to change and be in the repentance to the best that we can, and we know that we've made mistakes, that we can't change. But, for you to try and put in the effort to change and be a better person is what Yahweh Shem Shai is looking for. He's going to allow you to show him that you can be a better person, show him that you can do it, But a lot of the Israelites today that are in a non-believing spirit, or just don't care, they're not showing Yahweh nothing. They just don't care. And they want to do whatever they want and still be accepted. That's not how it works. That's why when these times come and these things start happening, that's the mindset they're going to have, and Yahweh is going to rebuke them with a violent rebuke. It's going to be violent, because these people, they don't care about the Most High's feelings. They don't care about, like how Yahweh say, I'm the man and Israel is the woman. This woman don't care and don't give a fuck about her man. She treating him wrong, and she arguing back, and she being rebellious. She don't want to give him what he needs to sustain, to be, to be that strong man. Don't want to allow him to be alpha at all. This is what the wicked 2/3 are doing to Yahweh Shem Shai, and they not understanding that Yahweh Shem Shai is not human. He don't abide by the laws that he put on us. So, when things start happening and things getting bad, it's gonna be 10 times. The wrath of Yahweh is gonna be 10 times more worse than what people believe and what people expect. See, the things that are in the Bible are written, but we don't know how it's gonna come out to be. We don't understand. We don't know the magnitude of how bad it's going. Well, we know the magnitude of how bad it's gonna get, but for it to see it in this reality, to see it with our own eyes, to experience it, to have to go through that shit, it's gonna be on a whole nother level, man. It's gonna be horrible. But Yahweh is merciful. The doors of repentance are open, and if any Israelite had come since, they would come back. It says, "Sing unto Yahweh a new song unto the whole, sing unto Yahweh a new song unto Yahweh all the earth." And now it's saying the new song is the truth that's coming out, that the Israelites are the Negroes, Mexicans, and the Indians, and the scattered among the speckled bird among the world, and they are Yahweh Shem Shai's chosen people, and that these nations don't belong in the blessings that Yahweh got in store for Israel. So that may stir up a lot of people and make them feel some type of way, but hey, especially our people, like, are you retarded? The Israelites, the prophets are passing out blessings from left to right. That right there is a blessing. That right there is a gift to accept, for you to know that Yahweh Shem Shai, if anything cracked off, that the Lord will save you. Yahweh will protect you. He will love you. He will bless you. And that I took the blessing and I ran with it. And I'm all like, fuck it, I'm gonna take it, whether I was ready or not. That was in my heart. I'm gonna take this blessing, and no matter what, I'm gonna keep it. I might have made mistakes in my past and stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm here now, and I'm much more a better person. And Yahweh is putting me back together. He removing these curses off me. He's making me organized. He making me a stronger man. And it takes a lot of training. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of discipline. But ultimately, the Most High will condition you into the person that He wants you to be, not the person you want to be. He wants you to be, because you are. And He wants us to go back to being the Israelites, going back in order, being His wife. And this is the blessing that He gonna give us, and in return, we'll get the liquidation. We get the world. We get rulership. We get the palaces. We get all the nice cars or whatever it's gonna be in the kingdom to come. We get the best outfits. It's benefits that come with believing Yahweh Shem Shai. When heaven come down to earth, and right now you get all these blessings. The Most High heal you. He fix you. He makes you better. He make you smarter. He make you. He get rid of all them nasty old habits and them curses that He put on you. He come down. He tend to the wounds of Israel, because nobody else is doing this. And that's what our people don't understand. That's the truth about the song too, is that all these people and all these different nations, they couldn't care less about us, and they trying to keep us down, and they trying to destroy us. They don't want us to get back to our power. They confusing us with all these weird religions and shit. They are oppressing us with the money system, oppressing us with politics and laws. They oppressing us with food. They're oppressing us with our very living for them to stay ahead. And that's not right. And Yahweh Shem Shai is ready to put this back in a balance. He's ready to put everything back in order, because right now He's showing us the results of being disorganized and being rebellious, being evil, because right now we're in a time of evil. So Yahweh is letting these wicked people run and rule us, so we can truly understand what wickedness is, all the way from the beginning to the end, because in the end, that's when the wickedness is really going to be let loose, and you really going to see the dark side of Yahweh Shem Shai. You're going to see the dark side of the Most High, and it's not going to be pretty. So it says, "Sing unto Yahweh, bless His name, shew forth his salvation from day to day, declare His glory among the heathen, right? It says, declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people. For Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. Right, fear is the beginning of knowledge. Fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the beginning of knowledge. Our people right now is not fearing Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You're not taking him seriously. If you're in Christianity, and Christianity we all came from, all of us Israelites used to believe it at one point in time. I used to. But it get to a point like how you smoke weed, and you smoke weed and then you realize like, hey, I can't do this forever. You grow out of it and you move to the truth. And the truth is that a sober life is a better life. It's the same thing with the Bible, it's the same thing with Christianity. You're supposed to be able to look within yourself and put it down and be like, you know what, I don't think this is something I want to do anymore, and it's not right. It's only hurting me. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go and get rid of it, and then I'm gonna move to the next thing, which is your true nationality. You being an Israelite, you knowing the truth, the true name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the true name of the Most High, his only begotten Son. Knowing the truth about what's going on and opening your eyes and seeing the world for what it really is, and seeing the truth. And the truth is bittersweet, yeah. But at the end of the day, it's for you. It's an incredible blessing just for you. And our people don't realize how special it is. They earthbound, and they supposed to be the heavenly spirits. That's exactly what the Bible refers them to us. They the angels on the earth. And they forgot their role, and they forgot their purpose. And their purpose is to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai and rule this world. But they want to share this world with the enemy, and they want to share this world with other nations, not understanding their place and who they are and what they're supposed to be, So at the end of the day, they done forgotten who the hell they are, And that is another mercy of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is to make you conscious of who you are, to remember who you are, That's awesome. That's a very beautiful thing, to remember who you are, and remember where you come from, and remember your people, and to never forget, because we was at a point in time to where we forgot all that, all of the stuff that happened, and slavery, and how we was treated, and how our ancestors before us, which we are our ancestors, how much terrible things that we went through, with the enemy and the oppressor. And to this day we still suffer from that, and we still being oppressed, and they have not let the foot off of us to even breathe or give us a respite. They don't want to give our royalty back. They don't want to give our money back. They don't want to give our properties back. They don't want to give our they try to even steal the identity. They don't even want to acknowledge that we are the Israelites. But at the end of the day, the Most High is the one that's merciful and giving it all back to us. Our memory, our strength, the wisdom, forgiveness. He want to give back the world to us. Whatever our enemy took, he's going to give it back, but you got to be able to know how beautiful and merciful and good Yahweh is. He's not evil. Well, he is both good and evil in the paradigm sense, but towards the Israelites, he is beautiful. He is good. He's not this wicked God that put you in the hood and kept you poor, and kept you down, and just left you there. That's not how it worked. And, like any man, he's supposed to, especially the men of Israel, we're supposed to have a hard life, because it's going to build us up to be strong and build us up to be wise. I had a hard life. My life wasn't all of that. And I made a lot of mistakes and I did a lot of stupid shit. But here I am today, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai is slowly but surely fixing and healing me. And that's a blessing and knowing that he always there, and he the one that got my back. He controls my life, and knowing that I am not in control of my life, and that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to make sure everything is taken care of is awesome. So at the end of the day, I'm glad. I don't have to worry about stuff. And every time I worry about stuff, Yahweh Shem Yahushai put it in my mind, like, worrying is a sin. Don't be worried about it. You ain't in control. I got it. I'm going to take care of you. Ask of me, and I'll give you anything that your heart desires, anything that you want, anything that you need. Ask me, and I'll take care of it. Walk by faith and not by sight. You may feel like you're in a tight spot, You may not feel like you backed in a corner, but you don't understand the Most High is about to make a way for you. You may feel like it's a wall in front of you, but the Yahweh Shem Shai is beautiful. He a hero. He come bust that wall and, set you free. You may feel like you caged up, but the Most High go, and he the one that got the key, unlock you and let you out of your prison. And that's what's happening. That's what's coming. And like Yahweh Shem Shai said, in the name of Yahweh Shai, it said, the truth shall set you free. Exactly. You start realizing how ugly you've become. You start understanding all the mistakes that you made that were bad. You start understanding that, without Yahweh Shem Shai, I can't live, I can't be, This is not me, and you understand the position of the people. You start understanding the world a little bit more, and you start appreciating Yahweh Shem Shai for opening your eyes and making you stronger and giving you that truth that you needed to make you stronger. Yeah, it's kind of painful. Yeah, without a doubt, but in the end, it's going to condition you to make you strong. Like Yahweh said, you'll be tried like gold in the fire, And that's how it is. And gold don't break, gold don't, it can melt away, but, gold, it's enduring, and you got to be, hopefully, we that gold, we that elect that make it out. Those of us that believe in, those of us that care. Because I sure do. Hell, man. Let's see. Shoot, I'm so afraid of him. Fuck that. It says, for all the gods of the nations are idols, but Yahweh made the heavens. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. He's awesome. He's beautiful. You see his foundations that he created. So it's funny that the Bible says that. So it's funny that the Bible says that, because it's a huge debate on who's Yahweh, who's God, and that all these other gods got these stories about creation and about how the world was made, and the Bible blatantly tells you that they are not real gods, they are false, And he tells you about the surroundings. He tells you about the world and what it looked like. You look up into the stars and you see the planets and you see, the moon, and you see these great foundations like the sun, the mountains, the ground, life itself. You see all these things, and it should be an argument, but, it is, and our people steady question, and they steady got something to say about Yahweh Shem Shai, and they steady doubt, and they steady, talk shit, they make fun of the prophets, they going against them, they putting all of this refuse and this rebellion on Yahweh Shem Shai's messengers. They constantly finding other knowledges that will try to compete with the truth, and it's our own people, man. It's the stupidest shit ever. It's to deny who you are. That's the stupidest shit ever. Right now, the prophets, Yahweh Shem Shai got it on lock, and it's getting so bad to where a lot of people that aren't in our race is admitting that we are the Israelites. They're admitting that, and it's accurate, and it's historic proof. So when it comes down to it, our people are very rebellious and, very wicked, and they refuse to see their surroundings. Like Yahweh say, if you want to see your people, or you want to see the truth, you step outside and look at everything. You step outside and look at your environment. You look at, what's going on with your people. You look at your lifestyle, how you live. You look at what's going on in the world. You look at the world itself, creation itself, and then you begin to understand, So I listen to the Great Millstone in them a lot, and I've learned a lot from what they've been saying, and I understand what they're saying, and I respect it, So I make my little videos and stuff, and I do need my garment, and I need a poster. That's what I'm gonna work on, in a camera stand, so I can do it to a more be more sufficient at it, because right now I'm not, I'm going off, but I can't deny, I can acknowledge the mistakes that I make, and I can acknowledge when I'm going off and where I'm going off, and why, because my Yahweh Shem Shai is beautiful, and he's merciful, and he's understanding, and it's nobody more than nobody more I want to talk to but him, because he understands what I'm going through. He's the one that put me in this. So the person that put me in it can take me out of it. And, the person, but he's the one. Yahweh put me in it, and Yahweh can take me out of it because he ain't no person, But, given that understanding and having that truth, is very important to us men of Israel. And without that guidance, a lot of us wouldn't even know what to do. Without the Most High, a lot of us wouldn't even know who we are. We'd probably be still doing the same things, the same carnal-minded things that, this world is trying to get us subjected to, And the Most High is tired of us being in that state. He's tired of us being low. Yahweh is merciful. He got tired, like, what, it's time to change all this shit up, because I don't want to see my people like this. And these wicked people, they think that my people gonna be like this forever, and they're not. I'm gonna rise them up. I'm gonna get them back to where they need to be, and then I'm gonna put them in rulership. I'm gonna make them back kings and queens of the world, and there's nothing that the enemy can do but serve and but be in fear, because the Most High is getting ready to show his wrath upon the earth, and our people is getting these messages from the prophets, and they getting all of these warnings, and they not heeding it. They don't care, So when these things happen, you can't say that the Most High didn't send angels on the earth to warn you. He didn't come and he didn't try to give you that garment of protection, that sword and a shield. He didn't try to give you and arm you with the knowledge that you needed. So when these things happen and these horrible things take place, you feel me? You weren't warned, You were well aware. You knew what was going on. You knew about the prophecies. You feel me? You knew that it was people out there on the highways and byways trying to warn you of what's to come and let you know what was going down, let you know what's happening, So you can't say you didn't know, Well, and when death is at your door and it's when it's your turn and the Most High come make that visit, it ain't gonna be nice. So it's on you. Come on, wind. It's windy today. It says, honor and majesty are his strength, and beauty are in his sanctuary. That's right. He's not this evil, dark entity, wicked and ugly. No, he's not. He's beautiful. He's majestic. He's organized, That's why they call heaven paradise, because that's where Yahweh Hashem Yahushua resides. It says, give unto Yahweh, O ye kindreds of people, give unto Yahweh glory and strength. That's right. Give unto Yahweh the glory due unto his name. Bring an offering and come into his courts. It says, O worship Yahweh in beauty and holiness, fear before him all the earth. It says, say among the heathen that Yahweh reigneth. It says, the world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved. He shall judge the people righteously. It says, let the heavens rejoice and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar and let the fullness thereof. It says, let the yield be joyful. Let the field be joyful. It says, and all that is therein, then all the trees of wood rejoice. That's right. It says, before Yahweh, for he cometh to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness, and his people, and the people. I want to rip my new Bible. Oh, shit. And the people with his truth. That's right. So he coming, and time is getting shorter and shorter. The world, I was just watching something that my sister was watching, and I forgot what she called it, but it was crazy because the condition that Jacob is in is accurate towards the Bible. Jacob is in all kinds of wickedness, like gang banging, drugs, sodomy, richness, because richness is also corruption, and violence, So I was watching this one a reality TV show, and it just showed the state and the mind state that our people is in. And they had on their auditions, and a lot of our brothers, that was auditioning because it was like some Playboy Mansion audition or whatever. And it showed the state, the mind state that these two-thirds in, and the madness that's going on in the world, because uh, um it was in the audition, it was men auditioning, and and it was a lot of Israelite men, and they were sodomites, and they were wicked, and evil, and they didn't they were fighting each other, and a lot of them was like more women than men, and they started looking like them, and they didn't care what they had to do. They wanted to be famous, and they wanted to be rich, and they didn't care what they had to do to get it, and they wouldn't stop until they had it. So that is, wickedness. The richness of this world is destructive. It's not right. And our people. Okay, I got to get out of here because I don't want to be. They over here watching these security guard taking pictures and watching these homeless people. I call the police on them. I don't want to be a part of it. But I'm just gonna have to close out a little early though. But Yahweh Shem Shai is merciful. He is beautiful. And with that, I'm gonna get another episode. But I'm going to come back another day. It just seemed like police might be over here not too long. It's a lot of homeless people around here, and I guess they got security now. So security is driving around, and I don't want them to mistake me for some homeless guy or kick me off because this is somebody's property that I'm on. But with that, calling Yahweh Shem El Shai and name El Shai, and Shalom. On to the next video.